Hello everyone, happy NFP Friday. I hope you all had a great day today. If you did trade, we're going to take a look at the intraday order flow as well as the daily plan. I post a daily plan every day here on YouTube through the community tab as well as here on StockTwits. We'll just take a look at it through StockTwits. It's a bit easier for me to open these images. I apologize if my voice is a little off. I'm just coming down with something, so sorry. But step one. Checking out the overnight TPO. This is where I start my day every morning when I get to the office. I want to see what the overnight session did, and I use the TPO. So TPO charts, time price opportunity charts, market profile charts, whatever you like to call them. Each of these that I have circled, these are market profiles. We use these for gauging market sentiment, right? We see where balance is. Are we trading in or out of it? Are we building it? Do we have structure to clean? Are we currently cleaning structure? Things like that. We're looking at the shapes of each market profile, the tops, the bottoms, where value is lying, points of control, a whole bunch of things that allow us to gauge market sentiment. So from there, I always go to my 4-hour chart. And as you can see here, I try to annotate the 4-hour charts as well as I can, try to make sure I see, where there's a bid, where there's an offer. Do we have an aggressive bid, aggressive offer? Do we have trapped participants? Do we have a bid that is continuing to hold, defend, add to the position, or vice versa with an offer? Did we just run stops of shorts? Are we likely to revisit a bid to see if they're still active? A whole bunch of things we could see reading the order flow. Now, if these charts are unfamiliar to you, these are called footprint charts. And what you're looking at is a transacted volume. Linked or on the home of the YouTube channel, I have a quick video on how I have my footprint charts configured. Now you're looking at the transacted volume on mine, but on someone else's it may be something entirely different. Footprint charts and the software that I use, Sierra Charts, is highly customizable, so just beware that this is how we read my specific settings. So I go from 4-hour and then to my daily chart. So past few days, I want to see where volume is. Do we have an offer? Do we have a bid? Are there trapped participants? All of the same things, but just zooming out on a different time frame, right? Because if we want to be long, we want to make sure we have whatever you want to say, market makers, large hands, whales, algos, whatever you want to say on our side, right? We want to see that we have, if we're going long, we want to see a significant bid, and if we're going short, we want to have a significant offer, right? And then using other techniques that we share in the room, going to smaller time frames, order flow, and watching for stop runs, right? We're not just entering if we see a selling imbalance or a buying imbalance. We want to enter on a stop run, right? Price 99 times out of 100 will not reverse until a stop run is happening or happened. So here was the original daily plan prior to NFP. I had a little note here, might have to alter, and I did, right? So this was the altered daily plan. Oh, okay. The zone's right here. I was confused for a second. And this very cautious sell zone provided quite a few shorts, but we'll look at that in the actual order flow, and then it actually gave us a nice long. So is there anything else? Nope. All right. So NFP came this morning, 8:30. We had a nice drop. So let's take a look at the 30-minute, and we could just see from here the trade opportunities. Me personally, I do not like playing news events, meaning like as soon as it happens, right? I'm not trying to catch a bottom here or anything. I'm just waiting till open, right? And what do we see in this open candle? We see a wick into the sell zone, exhaustion at the highs. Why is this exhaustion? We'll look at the highs. 400 contracts, 600 contracts, 2,500, 2,700 contracts compared to 11,000, 9,500, 8,800, even 14,000, 13.7 thousand contracts compared to up here. Not many people are willing to transact up here. This is exhaustion, and this provided a nice short opportunity, right? Now, when this candle closes, it closes in this volume, high volume area. Now, this high volume area, come to the lows, exhaustion again, buying imbalance, time to go up and revisit these highs. So let me just clean this up a little bit. We revisit this high volume area where sellers have to add and defend to their position. They try, but as you can see, not enough, right? They, compared to the bid that was accumulated down here between these two candles, they have to add more, and they did not. So they get stopped, and we get a stop of the highs and actually another short opportunity in here. And then after this, let me clean this once more. This candle closes with a nice bid, high volume area, once again providing a floor, a zero print. Nobody is willing to transact over here. What does that mean? We are going to go where participants are willing to transact. Up, right? No one's transacting down here. We're going up. And this is where the A plus long, if you will, is presented. And you may think, you know, CLT, this candle closed, trapped a whole bunch of volume up here. This looks like a short. And it does. At this time, I was favoring the short, but when this candle came here, we were consolidating here for quite a bit, and we built this bid over here, exhaustion at the lows, and this bid relative to the trapped volume is pretty much the same, if not bigger. Bear bias flipped now, right? Bulls are holding the sell zone, flip long, and off the order flow, you could take these longs. So, you know, quick little tips here using the 30-minute. I like to use smaller time frames, 5-minute, and clean candlestick charts I even use, right? So I use TPO charts, I use footprint charts, market auction theory. I have a whole intro series on how I use each of these things, how I execute off of them. We have quite a few webinars, and over the past few months we've accumulated quite a good amount of videos in our video library on the website. So if you find value in this approach and would like to learn it for yourself, visit my site. It's in the description. Also, if you are a already profitable trader or have your own strategy or whatnot and would like to confirm what you're seeing or compare what you're seeing to, you know, those annotations that I post in the daily plan every day, you don't have to join the room for that. There is an option that you could just join the server and just have access to the daily plan tab, and you can see those annotations and either use it for your own strategies or just compare it to your own reading. Up to you. But I'll see you guys on Monday in the next market recap. Hope you all have a great weekend.